So here's the sheet pan with the marks in it, and it's not completely done, but it was the best that I could do. So I wanted to share with you that there are several ways that people use to clean their sheet pans. One of the popular ways that people clean sheet pans is by using vinegar. This is just vinegar I keep in a spray bottle because I use vinegar for so much. And then baking soda that I keep kind of in a glass jar. They use vinegar and baking soda and make a paste and put it on the spot and let it sit several hours to overnight. That's one way. I've done it that way, and I don't think that it cleans that much. Another way is to use cream of tartar and vinegar and do the same thing, make a paste and leave it overnight, and it works just okay. And then there's still another way to use Easy Off and set it outside, because even though this says fume free, it's still pretty fumy, y'all. So set it outside in the sun and leave it for several hours, and what I found is that it cleans okay. But the best way, I should say, was to use baking powder and peroxide. I got the best clean out of baking powder and peroxide. But I really wanted to talk to you about the fact that people are literally putting these sheet pans in their oven on the self-cleaning cycle and letting the self-cleaning cycle clean them. Does it work? Yes, but it is dangerous, y'all. Let me tell you why. Several years ago, I had my stove recalibrated and the technician came out, and I asked him, why does this self-cleaning oven get so hot? And what he told me was that he does not recommend using the self-cleaning cycle. Just clean it as normal. Vinegar, baking soda on the bottom, wipe it out. Don't even be trying to use the self-cleaning cycle, because I don't think people realize that the self-cleaning cycle is 3-4 hours. It locks the oven, and then it smokes up the house from all of the stuff that's at the bottom of the oven. It's cleaning it off, and so it can smoke up the house. And I've seen on other social media platforms where people are literally doing this, putting their sheet pans in the oven, turning on the self-cleaning cycle, and actually leaving and going to run errands or to go to work or whatever. Y'all, I want to beg y'all to stop doing that. These ovens are getting too hot, and any kind of electrical issue or whatever could cause a very, very bad problem in your house. So if you want to clean your sheet pans, this is good enough. Use peroxide and baking soda, let it sit overnight, and then scrub them. Or you can place parchment paper or a silicone mat or aluminum foil on your sheet pan, and that will keep the surface good and clean. I want to encourage you to do that, because my thing with being in the kitchen is to be safe above all else. Be safe above all else. I have no problem. So I want to encourage you. Peroxide, baking soda, clean your sheet pans, or use parchment paper, aluminum foil. Okay, parchment paper, aluminum foil, or silicone mat. All right? That's what I wanted to share with you today. Y'all, some of the stuff is just not safe. And I want you to be safe in the kitchen, because the kitchen is such a beautiful place to be, and it's an inspirational place to be. And y'all, placing these sheet pans in the oven does work. I will say that it does work. I just don't want you to do it because I don't view it as a safe thing to do. And the manufacturers of ovens don't recommend it, because here's the deal. When you self-clean in your oven, you're supposed to take the racks out. Anyway, the racks are not even supposed to be in the oven. And I just encourage you not to do that. I encourage you to be as safe as possible, okay? Okay, I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next video. And if don't nobody else get this, my family, y'all get this. Don't be putting these sheet pans in that oven or no self-cleaning cycle. Use peroxide, baking soda, or cover them with foil, silicone mat, or parchment paper. Love y'all.